you're trying to make a lot of money in crypto, I want to talk about this right here, this particular development, this Bitcoin spot ETF. This is an exchange traded fund that will permit institutional money to buy Bitcoin within a regulated environment. That'll be the first time in history that companies like BlackRock, Vanguard, Fidelity, the biggest, wealthiest companies on the planet, can come in and spot buy. That is, literally buy it at its current price. There's been other ETFs called futures ETFs, but that's not really holding in like self-custody of Bitcoin. It's buying the future price, and it's a little more wishy-washy and less firm, and has less of a price impact. Actually, not much price impact at all. However, when they did launch in 2021, the Bitcoin's futures ETF, it was one of the first two ETFs in history, the only two ETFs in history to go to $1 billion in capital. The other one was gold, which is why we want to pay attention to the spot ETF right now. And so back in 2003, the gold spot ETF, that's precious metal gold, was approved. And after the ETF, the spot gold ETF was approved, we can see what gold did, 420% to the upside. And so a lot of people are like, oh, spot Bitcoin ETF, buy the rumor, sell the news, which is usually traditionally great advice. But what we're arguing here is that this is buy the rumor, buy the news, because in order for them to have a spot Bitcoin ETF and all these hedge funds, they have to hold it. They have to have they have to buy the Bitcoin. They have to custody the Bitcoin so that when their investors invest their dollars, or their investors give them permission to allocate 1% of their massive portfolios to Bitcoin, they have to be holding it so that they can have an exchange traded fund. And so what that's going to do is, obviously, when you take Bitcoin inventory off the market in the numbers of $1 billion or hundreds of millions, the price goes up. And it's important to know that these guys and all their comrades up in the hedge fund space who have pension plans and family offices and sovereign wealth funds money to invest, they get paid fees. So you're going to see some of the biggest marketing campaigns on the planet telling you to buy Bitcoin with BlackRock, buy Bitcoin with Fidelity, go to Vanguard and invest in the Bitcoin ETF. You're going to see this massive thing. And what's that going to do? It's going to awaken the general public and the retail investors to go, dang, I need to go buy some Bitcoin. Again, price goes up, buy the rumor, buy the news. And the other thing that's going to fuel the ETF inflows, the more capital, is the traditional Bitcoin halving cycle, that tightening of the circulating supply or the mineable supply of Bitcoin, as it's literally cut in half virtually every 4 years, although there's an algorithmic formula that traces the amount of blocks that have been mined. When a certain number of blocks have been mined, the Bitcoin algo kicks in and says, all right, it's time to cut off. Mathematically, the next one is in April of 2024. This constraint on supply is going to convince more of the ETF investors to buy more of Bitcoin and take up more of that supply, because there's going to be this scurrying to this anti-inflationary digital property that we love as Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people are asking me, and they have over the years, because I've had some great success with crypto. I've made life-changing money. I've done multiple six-figure wallets, and I've had a good time doing it. But look, I'm a simple guy, a dad, husband, business owner, normal guy, down to earth. Hopefully you find me to be authentic, and I have an approach or a framework that I use to choreograph my crypto investing, especially when bull runs like we're experiencing right now, or the beginnings of them, start to kick off. And let me share that with you real quick. So this is what I call the crypto flywheel method. The crypto flywheel method is really simple. I kind of took a few strategies from different people I've learned from over the years as a real estate investor, as a business owner, as a corporate leader, And I've taken these three wealth strategies that they exist in crypto, especially in the world of DeFi and decentralized finance, basically becoming your own bank. And so we do here, I have a private mentorship and mastermind called Get Paid Daily. And all I do is help transfer the skills of crypto investing into my members using cash flow tactics like yield farming, trading bots, NFT mining, altcoin swing trading. Then we have appreciation. And that's just literally like taking the cash flow that we earn and buying more of the things that we want to build equity in, and have a bull run portfolio, something that's going to be accretive in value between those Bitcoin halving cycles, because cryptos, the smaller cap altcoins that have high utility and great adoption, are going to see way higher performance than Bitcoin even will, and because of the market caps and how it works, et cetera. And that's the stuff we train on in my mentorship and mastermind. And then of course, leverage is just using our assets to buy more cash flow, and it's a flywheel. And so the more you spin it, the more animated it becomes, the greater your net worth possibilities are, and you start to build wealth. And then you can use your crypto flywheel in your greater flywheel. Maybe you want to use crypto to fund this business endeavor. Maybe you want to do real estate investing. Maybe you want to build a retirement fund. Maybe you want to pay for college. Whatever that thing is, you have other flywheels that you can feed using your crypto flywheel. Part of my mastermind includes training, which is where I have taken my intellectual property and put it into consumable videos, a self-directed learning management system that I then work personally with each of my members down a methodical training regimen. But it's not that time consuming. If you've got 30 minutes to an hour a week to manage your crypto portfolio, that's what it takes to really spin your flywheel successfully. And if you're coachable and you're willing to learn and you want an authentic person and community of people, I have about 250 members that have skin in the game. We're all walking through the crypto market together. We have a community that's really awesome. We use Discord, so we're always having conversations, obviously, about big price surges, but also yield farming, trading bots, performances, what works, what doesn't work. Having that community of accountability, we're basically crowdsourcing market intelligence all day, every day. And that's really what I've found to be a successful investor is like once you download the skills, then it's time to practice with other practitioners who know kind of what you want to do because they want to do the same things, and doing it together is better than investing alone. Matter of fact, investing alone is probably one of the more dangerous things you can do. So if you want your own crypto flywheel, but maybe you're new to crypto, or maybe you're intermediate, you kind of have done a little bit, but you don't know what you don't know, and but you really want your money to work harder than you do, then go to cryptoyall.co. I've got a free case study that teaches you basically what all we do, how we do it. And if you want to line up a time and talk to me about private mentorship and mastermind, it's called Get Paid Daily, then you'll be presented with an opportunity to schedule a call. The video is about 15 minutes long, so take some time, go through it, listen to it. It makes sense. If it makes sense and it sounds like something that you want to talk to me personally about, then let's talk. I run a very boutique, high touch mastermind. So if you're looking for a human approach, and I talk to a lot of people who've been scammed, I just want to make sure that people not only know how to work the crypto system themselves, but also become self-sovereign, self-reliant, and self-confident so they can chart their own course in crypto. So go to cryptoyall.co, watch the case study, and hopefully you'll schedule a call with me, talk to me about my open enrollment here at Get Paid Daily. Talk to you soon.